Hi guys, so I didn't realize I did not record an intro for this video. Basically, this is just to get ready with me for senior photos because big senior, class of 26. So yeah, I'm buying like extra things. Like there's no haul, unfortunately, just because a lot of the stuff was bought online or the day of a very stressful day. So no, there isn't a haul, but there is like the whole thing with getting the pictures taken and everything, and there is the actual shopping part and getting ready. So I hope you guys still enjoy it anyway, and I don't know, have a good time.
So one of the first things we really had to get were the shoes. And this was our first time coming into Shoe Station. I'm not sure if they've always been here or not, but either way, I was fascinated by these water bottles that seemed to extend. They had a lot of things that you could choose for purses, but overall, we just kind of wanted to come get shoes. And at first, we were trying to just get flats, but my mom brought up the idea of heels, but like even if I wanted those flats, none of them fit. In fact, we ended up buying a pair and then bringing them home, and we had to return them because they did not fit. Like, I don't know what happened. In the store they felt fine. I got home, they were too tight for my feet. And to be fair, I have fairly huge feet. I do wear a 9.5, which, I mean, that's not that bad, but it's bigger than your average. And so a lot of the stores ended up not having my size, which kind of sucked, especially because the shoes that I wanted were mainly like the cuter ones, and the cuter ones did not have 9.5, or if they did, it was only like one of them. But either way, whatever, right? It will not be heard in this video, but we also took my little sister, who we entertained by just letting her wear a whole bunch of the heels, which seemed to work for day one. She didn't want to strut like she wanted to before when I started recording her, however. These were one of the heels, other flats that we ended up getting, and eventually we ended up going home because we bought the shoes we wanted. I guess I did end up showing the other pair, but it was a white pair of shoes with blue laces. It's really cute. But then after that, we had to go to Hair Queen to get some nails, and my mom doesn't like my long ghetto nails that I normally get. I don't. They're not ghetto and they're not that long, but okay. She kind of wanted just like French tips and stuff, so that is exactly what she's doing right here. I did not go to a nail salon because my mom actually just schooling, and when she did that, when she was learning how to do hair, she also learned how to do some nails as well. Not to mention, my mom is really big on DIY. Like, she does a lot of the stuff herself, which is honestly really cool to me. And so yeah, she just did it for me. It was free. Like, the nails were only like $8, and it didn't take long either. These nails, especially with the nail glue that she bought afterwards, like it's like basically super glue, which is literally what's in the container of these nail kits. It's so funny. But she basically got like a super glue kind of thing, and these nails do not fall off, because normally nails for me, they leave my finger. They expire in their subscriptions like, I don't know, like a day later. Like, they don't last long for me. And my mom made sure she kept these things on because the thing was like the next day, like the photo shoot thing. Unfortunately, I do have a chore, and that chore is washing dishes. And so the diamonds that were on the nails did not last very long. Some of them did end up like falling off, or like just completely, I don't know. Like, I mean, they were like still there, like the shiny bits at the bottom were there, but like the actual diamond itself was gone. So it didn't last long. However, the pictures weren't that close up on my hands, so it didn't really matter, but it was whatever. I kind of do that the diamonds wouldn't last long just because I am fairly rough with nails, just like literally on accident. But I do have dishes to wash, I have baths to take, and I have little siblings to take care of. And I also crochet as well on top of that, so it's like those nails are going through it, unfortunately. However, they did last long enough for the photo shoot. In fact, I'm wearing them right now, and it's like about 3 days later. It didn't take like these things are didn't they didn't take long. God, I suck at talking. And they're lasting long, so it's just like, it's whatever. I don't even mind.
So this is what we look like right now. A little dusty, I know, but this is the process, okay? Like, we're trying to curl my hair real quick. Just got my nails completely done. So I'm about to get this taken down, and yeah, I mean, I just took a bath, I shaved, trying to look good for that photo, and yeah, I'll show you when I get my makeup done.
When it came to makeup, I did not stray from what I normally do. I had to make sure I got my edges done first because I do put makeup in my like edge hair thing. Like, I have to make sure that I put it up there, because then, I don't know, it's like my foundation for some reason is slightly different from my skin, and it makes me look slightly oranger on some days, and some days I look the same. it's really weird. So I do have to just make sure I put it in my edges and everything, just so my skin looks cohesive the entire time around. I have done my edges before with long nails, which wasn't hard at all, but when it actually came to applying the actual makeup, it was fairly difficult just because I use a lot of brushes, which the brush part wasn't even hard, but it was more of the is it a beauty blender? I think it's not like the little egg shaped thing, it's just the flat ones. Like that was really hard to use with my nails, and half the time I was scraping at the actual powder or my face, and it kind of hurted and it kind of sucked when I saw like the damage to my foundation. But it's okay. It's okay. My routine is fairly simple. I just put on concealer, and I only put on foundation if my concealer decides to orange out. Like, I don't know what it is, but on some days I'll have like raccoon eyes around my eyes because of my concealer, which is weird because it's like it matches my skin. So when I put it on my eyes, for some reason it's darker. So foundation only really goes on if the concealer makes me look whack. But yeah, somehow I ended up breaking my eyeshadow pack, which, yeah, I don't use eyeliner, I use eyeshadow because eyeliner has failed me so many times for no reason. It goes on nicely, and then like I mean not even a couple minutes later it'll start bleeding into my underlid, and I don't like the look of it. I hate it. I tried to live with it. It doesn't work. Eyeshadow, not only does it stay on for longer, but it doesn't smear as bad, and I have plenty of it, and I literally can't lose it like I kept doing my eyeliners. So it became very, very useful. My mom suggested to me, and then some YouTube videos also said like, hey, you can use eyeliner. And I was like, why did I never think of this? I have black in my palette. I should just use it. And it's been my best friend ever since. I have been experimenting with different eyeliner styles. I've tried the downward thing, like the puppy eyes looking thing. I tried like a more straight line. I tried to make them look like part of my eyelashes. And then after that, I tried what I'm doing now, which is like the cat eye thing, I think. But I'm really happy with the cat eye. I think the upward turn looks better on me, and so that's what I've been doing for like ever since I started it. Unfortunately, I didn't show it, but also when we went to Hair Queen, we also got some cute earrings. Their earrings are literally $1 a piece, and they're fairly durable. However, because they are fake, they do rust after a while, which is why I tried to take them off when I'm done with them. But I love looking cutesy, so I don't. This was one of my more successful days when it came to my eyeliner, just because it didn't take me like a straight 20 minutes to make them look like twins. We do twins, not sisters. I want them to look the same. But I did it. I literally finished, and I'm really happy, and you can tell. This is us on our way to my school right now for the senior pictures. Unfortunately, they did low-key kind of gyp us on what we paid for, because we were told that we would get like 2 casual photos along with the cap and gown and drape. However, when we got there, it turns out they didn't want to give us that second or actually any of the casual photos. And so I only got to actually do casuals in one of my outfits, which was whatever. I didn't care. I looked good, and I wasn't gonna let that sit there and spoil my day. This was the cap photos. What? This was the drape photos. Hello. And honestly, I think they turned out very well. I am not the biggest fan of smiling for pictures just because I really don't like the way they look. But this entire thing went so well. Like, the people were so friendly, so sweet, and they were so accommodating, like so cool. It was a good time all in all. Like, the lady right here, I think she was my favorite. She played around the whole time. We were smiling, we were giggling, we were practically singing. Like, it was a good time. I really liked her. But even better is that they took it very seriously. Like, they know these senior pictures are everything to the kid and the parent. And I even got to take a couple pictures with my mom with the cap and gown and the drape. I did not show that because it is my mom who is filming this. But this is one of my casual outfits. I am in love with the way this looks, and I do want to wear it at school. And I completely messed up my hair by doing that garbage. The setup for senior pictures were a little stressful just because the outfits were taking forever to come in. The shoes we couldn't decide on. This, like, that and a third. Like, I kept my I kept my usual jewelry, like with my shark tooth necklace and my name on it. But for the most part, like, it was a lot of fun. It all paid off, and it was all very worth it. I know some people that when they get older and stuff, they think they're big and bad and they don't want to do anything. Like, they don't want to go to their homecoming. They don't want to go to their prom. And it's just like, girl, just do it. It's your last year. Have fun. And I know some people even didn't want to do the senior photos. And it's like, girl, you're a senior. Have fun. Take the picture. Like, it won't hurt you. I promise. Like, and it's a lot of fun. And it is worth it because you're not going to regret it. Not a single thing that I did in this video that I regret. Like, yeah, maybe my second pose, even my first pose was kind of corny, a little not good. But it's okay because I had a good time and it showed my personality. And I love having fun. Even better is that these pictures are not end all be all, except for that cap and gown and except for that drape. I'm very sorry. Once they have it, they have it. You're cooked. But the bright side is that these are not your only photos. You still have the photos that you took all the way from freshman year, which I hope you did. I hope you do, because it helps. Like, besides, you can also take photos outside of this as well. Like, girl, if you don't sit there and think that this is like it's over, these have to be the best pictures, because no, like, you can take your own pictures as well. And hopefully you like those a little bit better. As big of a headache that this gave my mom, she still enjoyed most of the entire experience, and we had a good time nonetheless.
So we just got done with the photo shoot. Period. We're important people. Big senior, big 26. We just went by McDonald's because we're a little hungry. We got a little basket of fries to share, and my mom got me a frappuccino. Life is good.